Okay, now the video for Wednesday, January 28th, 2015. So today was FOMC day. So very active, pretty active market today, especially that's the announcement, obviously. I get in. Oh, so this is the overnight action, kind of like trading range pretty much. I was looking at this trading range in particular, and it was basically, it broke out of it to the downside and it pulled back to around the 200 EMA, and I decided to short, and this one took a while, but I was like, okay, I was looking to add, I think around here 10 pips higher, because I was like, well, maybe it's gonna come back into the range a little bit more. I was like, it's very likely to touch the EMA, and I used to always wait for the EMA. Maybe I should get back to waiting for the EMA, because most of the time it does, but I've also missed trade by not waiting, by waiting. So anyways, so I'm here with my position. Eventually it breaks down. I do not take 10 pips here because it's starting to form a range. I was like, what if it, basically it already did that here, like it went down, then it bounced. I was like, what if it goes down and bounces again? I'm going to exit my first 2/3 here at that equal low. Then I hang on to my last third, and unfortunately I kind of saw this happen, and maybe not to that extent, but I was like, it wants to break down, and I was definitely looking at 113. I was looking at 113 because what was that from? There was some kind of this. I don't know, not even. I was looking at no, never mind. I was looking at 113.30. That's what I was looking at. Like it went even much further down, but I was looking. I had my order here to take profit, and here it started. Here is a good green bar, and then it starts messing around a little bit. So I was like, oh, let me just take that. And sure enough, like literally seconds later, this thing drops, and I was pretty mad at that. It was still a profitable trade, but could have been a lot more. And then I'm like, okay, breakout, no support of any kind, at least no recent support here. So I'm like, okay, wow, that's a huge leg down. It probably wants to give me another one. So I'll go short here prematurely, of course. I add here, and again here I would have had, I think I would have had 5. Yeah, I would have had 5 pips here. I would have had 5 pips. So I know 5 pips is a little bit ridiculously small of a profit target, but I feel like the 5 pips, it's like 100% almost. Whereas the 10 pips, not quite, but 5 pips, I remember the last time I didn't get 5 pips, but anyways, I need to consider that, especially now that I'm keeping a runner. I might take 5 pips systematically, or at least consider taking 5 pips, based on the price action. Whereas before I wasn't even considering. I was looking for 10 pips and sometimes doing, often, but still doing 7 or 8. But anyways, I need to go back, look at my trades and see if I really got, if I really have like a close to 100% profit. If I really get like 5 pips, like close to 100%, and I feel like I do, I need to go over my trades again, but I feel like I always get at least 5 pips before it turns around. But anyways, so I enter here, I add here, and here I was like, okay, here wants to come down, it fails. Here wants to come down again, and it fails, and this bar was just like super bullish, and I was like, you know what, this thing is not coming back down. So what I do, I exit here for a fairly small loss. It was like 15 pips on that first entry and not even 10 on the second. So that matter, I didn't even let it hit my stop. My stop was up there. I was like, this thing is going up. Why would I wait and lose some pips in order to add to my position when I can simply exit and re-enter? That was my thinking, because it looks, I almost should have gone long here. This is like actually, for that guy that I used to follow, Mac, he totally would have gone long here. It's the first entry short, second entry short, it failed, then boom. Anyways, so I don't go long, but I definitely exit. I come back in short only take 5 pips, and then here just get nervous. I was like, you know what? Again, like same as yesterday, I was like, you're on the yeah. This was bearish, but this is super bullish on the wrong side. So basically, this short, the second trade, the short was basically I didn't take my stop. I exited earlier. I exited where I figured I was really wrong. Then I re-entered short, took a very small profit because I was like, you know, this thing wants to go up. This is bullish. What am I doing? Like trying to go short that thing. So what I do, I go long here, and this trade I'm very proud of. Too bad it was again on short, on smaller position, because again from the being nervous here, I need to stop doing that. But it's my next challenge, psychological challenge, to stop reducing my position every time I have a couple losing trades, because they, you know, like they happen, they're part of the game. But anyways, I'm very proud of the management of this trade. I mean, it's like okay, big leg up, comes back to MA, I get in. I only took 5 pips here, but still I took something on, and I kept 2 position. I took 5 pips, I took 10 pips, and then I waited for the measured move, and I came out all the way up there. I think that was the measured move I was looking at. Yep, 1360, and my limit like 1 pip below that then. So not bad. Today again, break-even day because of this. Even though I managed everything pretty well, it's the position issue. Actually, yesterday I said break-even yesterday, but I was really down like $5-6 here. Today I think I'm up $5 or $6, but basically still break-even. And then then one more after FOMC. So I wanted to trade the FOMC, but I just couldn't. I don't know. It was like goes down, goes back up like crazy, and then I was like, what does he want to do after this bar? Does he want to go up? Does he want to pull back and go back up? So I was like, I was thinking short, but still I was a little nervous, so I entered my short here, and I only take 5 pips, and another one, and that was a really small position, because I was like, I don't want to mess around on this guy, because I've lost money doing that kind of stuff. I want to wait until I'm a little bit more used to these moves before I start putting too much money down. I mean, I think I traded 5,000, so that was like $2 this trade. No, nothing basically, but yeah. Markets are closing. Okay. So that was it for today. 5 trades, only 1 loser, but yeah, it's mainly the entries were good. The exit was actually my favorite exit is the one I took here, because I was like, okay, now I really was able to read. I was like, I'm not going to be hoping and praying that the market comes back down when it clearly doesn't look like it did. Like at least not anytime, not soon. You know. Again, I need to remember I'm trading 5 minutes. I'm not trading the daily here. In the meantime, what it's the stocks really. Ooh.